Alright, hello everyone, this is El Jefe again. Welcome to the next video that I've set up for this Gryphon EOS 2 speaker launch in Concorde Hotel, organized by Reference Audio Singapore and also YY. Today I have with me two young gentlemen.
Indeed.
Mr. Rune Skov of Gryphon and also Mr. Han from Reference Audio. It's going to be a simple setup, a quick chit chat. So first of all, Rune, welcome to Malaysia.
Thank you very much.
I hope the weather has been very pleasant for you, something different. Okay, first question. In 3 words, how would you describe the EOS 2 speakers?
Sparkling, pristine, super dynamic. That was 4 words.
I'll take the super dynamic as well. What, put it this way, I mean, I had the chance to listen throughout your whole session just now today, and I purposely actually sat behind here, not right at the front where usually, when you want to listen to a system, because looking at the size of the EOS 2, I wanted to feel, can it really fill up the room? And I'm telling you, even with the different musical genre that you were playing, from rock to classical to opera and everything, and of course the last song with the Big Bang, I may say I do agree with how you described the speakers. There was no loss of sound quality. There was no sign of stress at all, even though listening at the rear of the room, and the dynamics was still there. It really fills up the room.
Yeah, and what I think is that normally you will expect a kind of stress from a two-way system with only one driver handling mid-range and bass.
Yes.
At complex music at a certain level, will stumble over its own feet, trip a little bit. Of course, it also comes down to the level of quality that we're using for electronics.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely. You need something good to control a speaker.
Would you say these EOS 2 speakers a completely different design compared to the traditional Gryphon?
It is very different.
Okay.
We are still paying attention to the dual-on philosophy. That we will always do that, I believe. But it is a different approach,
right,
no doubt. And it's not even a Dapolito construction that we normally do, right, with 2 mid-range drivers and so on.
Right.
And we are also, I wouldn't say that we are moving away from the ribbon tweeter or the emotion, because we're still using that in some of our other models. But in this one, we have chosen to do something new. EOS also means, it's a new wind. It's a new day. It's a new beginning. So it's a new chapter in the Gryphon approach and in the Gryphon sort of history.
Right.
We are trying something new using a very large beryllium tweeter, 34 millimeters.
Yep.
We have also introduced the thin ply carbon diaphragm for the bass driver. This is also the first time ever. It is also the first time ever that we are not using any dual-on components in the crossover.
Right. Yeah.
It's full Mundorf.
Okay.
So it is a different.
Okay. So I guess it's just the beginning then.
It is the beginning. It is the beginning. You will definitely see a whole range of speakers in the future.
That's good to know. Yeah. Okay, let's move to Mr. Han for a while.
Hey,
Mr. Han, long time no see. I think the last time was before the pandemic.
Yes, indeed, it's always good to be back together with you.
Okay, good. It's a short 2 days event, right?
Yes.
What is in the plan for you, for people who wants to listen to the EOS 2 after this?
Okay. As we were previously before the pandemic, we had a showroom in KL.
Yep.
All right. With the opening in June, we have already started to explore. Okay, new space, bigger space, more conducive and more accessible. The previous showroom we had at the PNB was had traffic problems and car park problems, you know, and of course having given up that space in the middle of the MCO, we had to get new space, and this time maybe just like the EOS 2, we want to look at things very differently. All right, it's going to be a space that may be in Damansara.
Oh, okay. All right.
We should be operational by April.
Oh, okay. All right.
April, and but meantime, we also have acquired staff in Kuala Lumpur itself. Our loyal partners, Edwin and Agnes, are in retirement.
Okay.
So we have to have a new, like yours again, you know,
Right.
new staff, new beginning, new approaches. It will be in a mall that people can go to easily,
that would-
and spend time.
Yeah, that would definitely help. Easier parking and so
Yes,
on for people to
correct,
attend.
yeah.
Right,
And
right.
the idea is that people need to spend time. Just like this, we did a show like this so that people can actually sit down for 3 hours, you know, and trying to pull themselves away from the music, you know, and really enjoy and discover what is it that it's all about.
Yeah, yeah.
So we need to have a showroom with that concept. But at the moment, we may not want to reveal some exclusive plans with Gryphon.
Okay.
Okay, that it will become something like an experience center for Gryphon stuff, and also our ideas about music. Yeah. But we are special enough. Gryphon is special enough, okay, for us to do something like that.
Of course.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, today everybody talks about Gryphon, but where can I get it? But what I can promise people today, because we have a staff and we have a storage space in Kuala Lumpur, between now and April, if there's any customers who wants to experience any of our equipment, contact our staff. We may be able to do some home audition between now and April.
Right.
We know the excitement that it has.
Yes. I think it's a good thing that you organize this session. I think after the pandemic, people need to jumpstart again.
Yes.
You know, on social media in Malaysia, there's a few Gryphon users and so on. But I think given the quality that I heard today, EOS too, definitely something that I think you have to make it more public, people to come and listen to it.
Correct.
And I look forward for the April session. That's good. Last but not least, what's your last message, Rune, for potential, Gryphon fans in the future, especially around Malaysia?
Well, very good question. No, I think you know, if you're in it for the music, and you are a music lover, and you are actually, searching for, because I don't think that hi-fi or high-end or whatever it is, that it's only just about the equipment. It is about like a wellness experience.
Yep.
That you want to do something that you feel good about. You want to do something good for yourself.
Yep.
Or the ones you love. And I think that we as a brand are capable of providing that experience.
Yep.
So it becomes a complete experience for you. And with the new EOS 2 speaker, it's a very good starting point, and I think it's a good starting point for new potential Gryphon clients or Gryphonistas, as we call them.
Gryphon is a Gryphon family.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that.
It is like a good starting point.
Yeah. I like that approach. Start listening to music, and my experience today, sitting behind here, I can't even see the setup from behind here, and it allows me to experience it. Of course, the genre that you pick is somehow the genres that I listen to as well. But nevertheless, it's like listening to music rather than listening to setup, like you said, and I think that's a good start.
Yeah, I think the products we provide, today they are at such a, and we are not the only manufacturer in the world who can manufacture products at a very, very high level. There are other manufacturers out there who are capable of that, but they are at such a high level that they actually allows us to dive into the music and do what we really love you know, and I think I've had the same experience during this event, you know, even though I'm standing on the side,
Yeah.
picking the tracks, but I'm playing music that I really love, so I'm in it for the music.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what Gryphon helps us to do, is that it allows us to enjoy what we actually love.
Yep. Okay. All right. That's a short introduction on the EOS 2. Or do you pronounce it EOS?
EOS.
EOS 2. EOS 2.
Yeah.
From an engineering perspective, actually my background is also engineering. I mean the oil and gas. I do appreciate a good design that is based on a good engineering approach, which in the end translate into good quality sound. And today, with the EOS 2, I can actually vouch for that. After this, if you do have plan to listen to it, please contact Han or his staff. Saiful. And yeah, I hope everyone get the opportunity to listen to the EOS it's difficult. EOS 2 speakers, and let's have fun with that then. Okay, thank you, Rune. Thank you, Han.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Good one.